Hi everyone and welcome to my beauty room, okay? Well, I'm about to embark on a deep dive into decluttering. I am in my third trimester and it's crazy because once you see these videos, I'm actually on maternity leave. So it means that she's here. And so I've been nesting and organizing like crazy, and that includes my beauty room. So today we're gonna be decluttering my drugstore foundations. Guys, decluttering is not something that I'm consistent with. So we have a lot to go through here, but I'm hopeful that I'll be able to really make a dent and clear out some of these foundations that are either expired or that I know I don't use anymore. So let's just dive in. I've got two bins right here, a stay bin and a go bin. So we're gonna see what stays, we're gonna see what goes. Foundation is one of the hardest because it's one of the things that I love to collect the most. But I know for sure probably half of the store is at least expired. By the way, this is gonna be a whole series, so I'll be going through several different sections, not everything, what I feel like are the most interesting categories. And if you guys wanna see a certain type of category in the future when I come back from my maternity leave, then let me know if there's something that I don't film that you would like to see. But we're starting with foundation, so let's get into it. Okay, so here's, oh. You know it's bad when the door doesn't even open, okay? Here's what we're working with. This used to be organized. You'll see once we get through it, there are bins under here. My drugstore side is way more organized than my high-end side, but it's just too full now. So let's just go through these. I'm gonna try to be decisive. That's my goal. I'm gonna be decisive. I love the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, so I'm keeping it. It's just so good. It's one of my favorite affordable foundations. It's amazing. Well, how many shades of this would I need? I think I accidentally got two of the same, yeah. I think Shell is the one that I normally use. I'm gonna keep the one that looks newer and get rid of the other two. I actually haven't given this a fair shot. This is the Pixi H2O Skin Tint. I've tried this a couple times. I think I like it, but I'm gonna keep it just to keep trying it. Something that I do know I really like is the Pixi Beauty Balm. So I'm gonna keep this. This JOA foundation, or what's it called? The Primedation is a newer product to me. I only used it a couple times, so I don't really remember how I feel about it, but I'm gonna keep it anyway so I can give it another try. So this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk, you know, a lot of people really love this. I liked it, but didn't ever really obsess over it. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this. Plus, I haven't used it in so long. It's definitely separated and expired at this point. This one's really good. It's newer to me. This is the Neutrogena Serum Foundation. I'm definitely gonna keep this. This one looks a little creepy. This is actually one of my favorite foundations from the drugstore. It's expired. So we're gonna get rid of this, but I will hopefully repurchase it soon. I love this one so much. This was one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations, and it's been in my collection for so long because it's just really good and reliable. The Honest Beauty CC Cream is actually really nice. The shade is a little bit deep for me, but I do really like the formula, so I'm gonna keep it. These two products are actually pretty new to me because of you guys. I bought these from a video where I talked about underrated drugstore products according to you, or something like that. You guys told me what drugstore products you felt like were underrated. This was one of the products. I tried it out, really liked it, but haven't given it a fair shot. But from what I remember, I really love the finish, so I'm gonna keep them. Okay, these were really popular for a hot minute, weren't they? The Catrice True Skin Foundations. I don't know if I have given these like a fair shot. I want to keep them so I can really try them out because I know so many people love this. So I'm gonna keep these. This is making me want to, like, you know, revisit some of these products. A lot of them I don't even remember I have because I just have too many. So I stick to my go-tos, but I'm gonna keep these. This is another one of my favorite products. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Tint. Now this one is newer to me. I repurchased it recently, so I'm gonna keep this one. I love it. This is a lighter shade in that, but this is an older product. So even though I love the formula, I'm just gonna keep the other one and get rid of this one. Okay, these two I'm definitely keeping. Now this is not actually super old. I actually found these at my Walmart not that long ago and repurchased them for myself, even though I don't know if you can really get them anymore. I used to be obsessed with this foundation. It's been a while since I've used it, especially on camera. I like to use products that you guys can still get, obviously. So I'm gonna keep these for myself just because I love the formula so much. But I think they're probably discontinued fully now. I don't know for sure, but I love this foundation formula. I'm actually gonna keep these two. This is the Profusion Feel Good Skin Foundation. I remember really liking this, but I haven't given them a fair shot. So I'm gonna keep these and try them again soon. This Believe Beauty Foundation is $5 and one of my favorites, you guys know. So I'm definitely gonna keep this. It's so good. I used to wear this like every single day. I need to revisit it because it's been a while, but this is truly one of my favorite affordable foundations. Oh, here's another shade of the Profusion one that I'm gonna keep. Here's one that I'm not gonna keep. This is the Honest Beauty Cream Foundation. I remember it not working for me. I would love to revisit it because I know a lot of people said that it could have been the primer that I was using underneath when I tried it forever ago. They have since either discontinued this or changed the packaging, so I'm just gonna get rid of it and revisit it if I find it again, but I don't remember loving this one. This is an old Hailey's Beauty foundation that I honestly don't get that much use out of. I love Hailey's Beauty complexion products, but I'm gonna get rid of this one because I feel like it's definitely expired at this point. I'm of course going to keep this right here, my L'Oreal Infallible foundation. Amazing, incredible, iconic, I love it. So this is staying. This one is also a no-brainer for me, the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. I love this. I have two shades. I definitely use the Rose Ivory more, but I'm gonna keep both just in case I get a little tan in the summer, you know? Okay, some of these toward the back I don't even remember trying or having. This is the Physicians Formula Silk Foundation Elixir. I have no idea how I feel about this, and I just know it's old because I don't remember when I tried this. So we're gonna get rid of this. So the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Foundation is actually a really nice everyday no makeup look kind of a foundation. So I'm gonna keep both of these. I like having two shades in some of my favorite formulas just in case I need to mix them, but I'm gonna keep these. Because these are newer to me, I am gonna keep them, but I honestly haven't used them since I filmed the review, so I'm gonna leave them in my drawer just because, like, if I see them, maybe I will reach for them more and get a better opinion on it, but I'm not ready to declutter them, but I'm not sure if it's something that I'll keep forever, but I'm gonna give them like a little bit more time. I actually never got around to trying these. This is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Tinted Moisturizer. I don't think I ever tried them anyway. They look like they're still sealed, but at this point, if I haven't tried them yet, I'm probably not going to, and if I'm going to, I should probably pick up a fresh bottle of it. So I'm gonna get rid of these. This is another Physicians Formula foundation that I don't even remember trying, which means I probably didn't love it. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Same with the Hailey's Beauty Matte Foundation. This is an old product to me. I think they have either gotten rid of this or they're reformulating or repackaging it, so I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. I haven't tried this enough times to get a full opinion on it. The Maybelline Green Edition Tinted Oil. I remember it being like okay, I think, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna keep it since it is a newer product to me. I'm gonna keep it and hopefully give it another shot. And if I don't try it in the next few months, I'm gonna declutter it, but I think it deserves another chance. The ColourPop Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation is another one of my all-time favorite affordable foundations. I've got two shades, but I definitely use the shade Fair 25W. Actually, I've mixed these two quite a bit. Fair 25W and Light 40N create the best shade for me, so I keep them both, but I love this formula. This one is from Burt's Bees. It's the Goodness Glow Liquid Makeup. I honestly don't remember when I got this, don't remember when I tried it, and don't remember how I feel about it. So I'm gonna get rid of this one, and if I feel inspired to try it later, I can always buy a new one, but it's been taking up space for a while, and I just don't know if I'll ever reach for it. It looks like I had a backup of the L'Oreal Infallible foundation in my shade, so I'm gonna keep this for when I run out of the other one. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I like recently picked these up for a video. I think I'm gonna keep it because I like to keep things that sometimes are requested to use in videos, and since these aren't expired, I'm gonna keep them, but I honestly don't reach for them that much. I prefer my L'Oreal or my ColourPop or my Bourjois a lot more, but we'll keep them in the collection just for video's sake. Well, this one used to be a favorite, but it's definitely expired. So I'm gonna declutter this one and maybe I'll replenish it, but I'm not gonna worry about it or like rush into that. If I feel so inspired at the drugstore, at some point I can always repurchase it, but it's definitely expired right now. Okay, these two are so good. The Catrice HD Liquid Foundation. This is the old formula that's definitely expired now, so I am gonna get rid of this. They actually recently sent me their updated formula, which I need to move into this drawer and try, but I haven't yet. So really remember loving this foundation. I need to revisit it. Hopefully the reformulated version is better than this one. That's always the worst, right? When they reformulate something and it's not as good as the original, but regardless, I can't keep these because they are expired, but these were really good. The Milani Screen Queen Foundation, some people really enjoyed this, but it just didn't work for me. So I never used it after trying it like once or twice. So I'm definitely gonna get rid of these. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundations are all really good, but they're definitely expired. I've got 3 dewy shades and 1 regular one. Not really sure why, but I'm gonna get rid of all these. I haven't used them in so long, and they're so inexpensive that if I ever felt the desire to replenish them, I mean, they're like really, really affordable, so I can always go back and get more, but I definitely need a fresh one at this point. This is technically a highlighter, so I'm gonna throw this into my highlight drawer. Well, it's kind of like one of those in-between products, but I'm gonna keep it in my highlighter drawer since it is glowy and not technically a foundation. So I'm gonna move that over here. Why do I have so many Neutrogena like tinted moisturizers? I don't remember how I feel about any of these. I'm pretty sure these 3 are newer to my collection. I do not remember trying this or how I felt, so I'm gonna declutter this one and keep these 3. The Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator I remember really liking, but it's been a while, so I'm gonna keep this to revisit. This one looks crusty, but it's not, okay? Like, this is a newer product, but I just love it so much that I use it all the time. I'm definitely keeping this. It's one of my favorite from the drugstore right now, the True Match Tinted Serum Foundation. It's so pretty. The Maybelline Superstay Activewear Foundation, it's newer to me, but I remember not really loving it, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Goodness gracious, I have 3 of these. I definitely don't need 3, so I will probably declutter or throw out 1. I'll have to figure out which one's older. I'm not quite sure yet, but clearly you can tell I love this foundation. The Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer, I think I tried once and I don't think I liked it if I remember, so it clearly wasn't memorable enough for me to try again, so I'm gonna get rid of this. This Neutrogena foundation is actually really good. I used to use it all the time when I had quite a few blemishes, but I have since cleared up my skin really well. This is expired anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I would keep it, but I genuinely don't feel like I need an acne treatment in my foundation anymore. Thank heavens. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. The Ordinary foundation, I honestly do not remember buying this, so I clearly didn't really use it. I don't know, and it looks very separated and odd, so I'm gonna throw this one out. This is a random brand that I bought because of a YouTuber, and I only tried a couple of times, and I think I liked it, but I can't remember. I wanted to give it another shot though, because I'm like remembering and rediscovering some of these foundations that I forgot I had. So we're gonna keep this one just to try. I remember liking it, I think, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna keep it just in case. This CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation is actually a really good one, but this is definitely expired now. So I'm gonna get rid of this. This is a foundation that I used to use all the time, the Revlon Color Stay. I don't remember how old this specific bottle is though, so I'm going to declutter it. And again, if I ever feel like I want to revisit it, I can always buy a new one, but this is definitely expired. This is another product that I just don't remember if I've tried. Have I? I don't know, but it's newer to me, I know that, so I'm gonna keep it and hopefully try it soon. It'll be nice to have like some things decluttered out of here so that I can actually see what I have and actually get use out of them, but I'm gonna keep this. Okay, the Neutrogena foundation sticks. I actually used these for a hot minute there and I liked them a lot, but I don't really use foundation sticks the way that I used to, so I don't use these anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of them. The Glossier Skin Tints. First of all, these are expired. Second of all, I just never really got that much use out of them. They don't give me enough coverage to make a difference, really. I know a lot of people love this, but for me, it's just not something that's stuck into my routine, so I'm gonna get rid of them. The Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation Stick. I honestly don't remember how I feel about this. Same with the Hailey's Beauty foundation stick. I only used that like once maybe, and I don't remember how I feel, plus it's probably expired. I remember really liking the Wet n Wild foundation stick, but this is expired, so I will need to pick up a new one. So I'm gonna get rid of all 3 of these. This foundation is actually great. This is the Uoma by Sharon C. Flawless in Real Life foundation. Super, super good, super affordable. I'm gonna keep these. I have another shade of the Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer that I'm gonna keep. I have another shade of the Maybelline one that I decluttered, so I'm gonna get rid of this. The NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. Now, why do I have 3 shades? Let me see if I remember which one I use the most. Okay, I'm just doing a quick swatch. Definitely don't need to keep all 3. The best shade match is Vanilla Nude, which now that I read that, I feel like that is the one that I use the most. So I'm gonna keep Vanilla Nude and declutter the other 2 shades. The L'Oreal Skin Paradise Tinted Moisturizer I remember not liking. I hope I'm right with that. I haven't used it since trying it, so I'm assuming I didn't like it. So I'm gonna get rid of this. The Revlon Candid foundations, I remember these being actually really good, but I haven't used them in so long and I feel like they're expired by now. So I'm gonna get rid of these, and if I ever feel like I need to replenish them, the drugstore is always just down the road, you know, but I haven't used these in so long, so I feel like I would probably reach for something else anyway, even if these weren't expired, but I'm gonna get rid of them for now. I love this one right here, the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. Definitely keeping this. It's one of my favorites. Guys, do I like this one? I feel like I do. I remember using this a lot, but it's expired. I need to go back in my videos and like see how I feel, because I feel like there was a time where I used this quite a bit. Am I wrong? I don't know. I'm gonna declutter it, but I will write it down in my notes as something to maybe revisit or replenish when I'm at the drugstore next. Oh, this is another Revlon one I'm gonna get rid of. This is the Revlon Candid Glow Foundation. I actually don't remember how I feel about this, and I know this is newer to me, so I am gonna keep this one just to give it another shot. And last but not least, we've got this L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. I remember really actually liking this, but it's been a while because it was buried in the pile of foundations, so I'm gonna keep this one and hopefully try it again soon. Guys, we did it. Okay, let's see how we did. I'm gonna show you guys what we ended up choosing to stay and what's going. All right, you guys, so here's the final results. I feel like I kind of kept more than I probably could have, and if I redo this, I could get rid of more, but there's some things I forgot about. I feel like we got rid of almost half though, which I'm impressed with, honestly, because I'm a makeup hoarder. Like, I should have prefaced at the beginning of this series probably that I'm not gonna be the minimalist makeup gal, okay? If you want a declutter for a minimalist, my channel's not the place. But for a non-minimalist makeup lover, getting rid of half, I feel like I did pretty good. Don't you guys think? So I'm gonna go ahead and put these back in the drawer so we can get the satisfying final result of like a more organized foundation bin. So hold on. Are you guys ready for the after? I'm actually thrilled because I used to not be able to see anything in here. This is a pretty minimal collection. I'm impressed with myself. I'm really satisfied, and these are the things that I genuinely am excited about, excited to keep using, or excited to like develop more of a full opinion on, and I just forgot that I had. Oh my gosh. So there we have it. Feels so good to do a little declutter. So I hope you guys enjoyed. First episode, stay tuned for the next episode, which I believe is gonna be high-end foundation. I'm so excited about that, and I hope I can do as good as I did with drugstore with the high-end, but we'll have to see, okay? Like I said, I'm not a makeup minimalist, okay? I'm just trying to be honest with myself these days and get rid of expired things. So anyway, love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next episode. Love you. Bye.